Today is the 1st of July 2010, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the Gulf oil disaster. And on the page I have a list of some of the videos that have been recently posted from the subscribers. If you have a situation where you have watched a video and it stays on the screen, I guess you can push this X button and it reduces the videos. Nonetheless, there is a video here from Antimatter Radio that says the final report on the Gulf receiving significant threats and death threats. And he has been posting some opinions and even some facts on what is going on with the oil spill. We'll get to his channel momentarily. Well, first we're going to start off by using these searches. We're going to use YouTube to search oil spill. The first item that should come up is the U.S. oil spill explained. And then this comedy skit. It's a Saturday Night Live type of comedy, South Park style comedy. Most of you, I'm sure, have already seen it with 8.5 million views. I find it quite hilarious. You have the Australia 60 Minutes on the oil spill. Interesting documentary. I haven't seen this one, and I don't think I've seen that one. Nuke the oil spill. That was something we heard a lot in May and even into June. There's a picture of the ocean, and right now the ocean is showing the red oil. You have oil spill in Apocalypse. Haven't seen that video. President Barack Obama in the Oval Office giving him his address, and it's closed captioned in high definition. Then you have the rain warnings. And then the very common video that we were told, keyword told, is the video of the oil coming in from the Gulf, from this is BP's action. We'll get to that one again in a second. This is the forecast for which the oil is projected to be going towards on a day-by-day basis as it moves towards the Atlantic. And then you can get a bunch of different videos. If you want to search these videos for what's happening recently, if you click on the search options button and click on upload date, you will get the most recent videos that have been sent towards YouTube. And so we had this comedy skit here that was done 21 minutes ago, 35 minutes ago, Dying Dolphins, Spotlight, Oil and Water. I haven't seen any of these videos. Urgent, BP still raging fire at the well. And right here you got 1 hour ago. This is a promoted video. But if we click on, say, I know you can't see it here, but if you go to the fifth search result, you're going to get 13 hours ago. This is that banned on YouTube. Well, it's still here, so I don't know how banned it is. Nonetheless, I've seen the 60 Minutes. It, like I say, it has very good information. Now, if we use keywords for other searches, say we click on oil disaster. If you do that search, you're going to get a few different results than you had with oil spill, averting another oil disaster. Well, I won't go over too many of them. This is more related to the disaster itself. And if you click on the upload date for oil disaster, you'll have 30 minutes ago, 3 hours ago, and the bottom one is 6 hours ago. For oil spill, I clicked on number 5, and I'll click on 5 again, which means that there is more videos being done using oil spill over oil disaster. Now, if we use the word oil volcano, which is what I have been assuming it happens to be, at least the chances, I think, is about 75–80% that it is a volcano, then it would be a false flag event, because by not saying that it's a volcano obviously makes it false. This interesting WebBot article, or this radio broadcast on the Rents Report, and you can get this on part 1. It was very interesting because in March of this year, Webbot stated that the ocean changes linked to volcanoes. Linked to volcanoes. And on this broadcast, the host of the show, Mr. Rentz, was stating, well, you know what? I guess it's like a volcano and all this type of stuff. It's got a lot of similarities. And as I was hearing this last week, I'm thinking, you know what? It's not like a volcano. It seems as if it probably is a volcano. So we'll move on to some of the other results. We'll search this by upload date because you're not going to get as many. You got 57 minutes ago, then 6 hours, and then 18 hours ago. This user here, Henning Kemmer, has many good videos. I have subscribed to his channel, and he's mentioning that within the oil volcano, and I've been trying to find out what volcanoes leak or what it erupts when it happens, and it sounds as if it's a combination of crude oil, methane gas, asphalt, and mud. He's got a lot of good points. And this antimatter radio, he's got about 10, 15 different videos within the oil disaster. I think they're very, very good because a lot of the things that he's talking about is if you haven't seen it with your own eyes, how do you know it's real? How could you know it's real? If I do, say, a YouTube search for man on the moon, we'll most likely get some pictures of the landing. We got these pictures in here. How do you know those pictures are real? And I mean real as in it is from the moon. You can say it's a conspiracy theory, and you have the right to say that with the First Amendment. And I have to say, if I don't know what it is, then I can only go with evidence. And I'm going to look at cases to see if it happens to be real or not. After all, there's a lot of people who are saying that it is it was done on the Area 51 studio. So we're going back to the photo that we've seen of this one here, the oil spill from the ocean. How do we know that that is from the ocean? Has anyone went down to the ocean and actually seen this? Does anyone have any indisputable claims that the photos that they have been giving us are real? I don't, so it might be from the ocean, and maybe it's from an aquarium, maybe it's done through a computer technology. I don't know. I really don't know. So you can say it's a conspiracy theory. I say it's I don't know. Question everything that you see, and when you can do that, try to find whatever answers that look relevant. And I've been talking about this oil rain also that's been going on. Well, I've only had one video, actually. I called it the oil cane. And you had this little picture or this video uploaded several times, and yet there was hardly any rain whatsoever. Well, no, sorry. There was hardly any different videos whatsoever. Of course, there was a lot of rain, but there wasn't many videos showing that we had rain there. And I mean different videos as in not the same one. This was uploaded like a dozen times over, well, maybe even 5 dozen. However, it's the same video. I want to see 10, 12, 13, 14 different videos to see that there's oil rain. Now, I think that when we have these big tropical storms, these gale force winds, hurricane winds coming in, it's not going to be pretty. After all, if it is a volcano spewing out methane gas, asphalt, mud, and oil, then there is oil in there, and I think the more dangerous one would be that of Corexit, which some people are stating is 4 times more dangerous than the oil itself. It's banned in many different countries, they say. And there was another video about the Superdome covered in oil, and It could be a combination of the oil and the corrects it. Basically, what they're saying, it's nowhere near as white as it used to be. But if we do this is the same video, same person about the oil in Louisiana. If you do some searches, you're not going to see much in the area of people uploading stuff for rain. This is page 2. On page 2, don't drink the water on the Gulf. I think that should be a no-brainer. Uh, the urgent Gulf oil spill causing toxic oil rain. This is an interesting video here, and I seen this video last night, and this is one where you have these stuff on plants that are these stuff that you would think would come from pesticide or stuff from bugs or whatever, but apparently the plants that have pesticides on them are showing the same thing. Very interesting video. This gentleman here, this was his second video, and his first one was just done previously from this. He's doing a rain experiment. Okay, this is his first, this is his second. Those are the only 2 videos that he's done as of last night. And what he's doing is an experiment in Georgia to see what the rain is going to look like. His first experiment tested positive for not having any oil in it. And well, that's about that. But I want to state that as far as this whole oil spill, this whole oil disaster that's going on, I don't think we've been even told close to what the real story happens to be. And like I say, it's 75, 80% or 70% chance it's some sort of volcano and not the story that they are saying. That's how I feel. Not to say that it is a volcano. I'm not saying that it isn't. It's just in my mind the probability odds as of July the 1st is that it's most likely a volcano. Thank you for watching this 12-minute video, and have yourself a great day.